No, because I wouldn't go to McDonald's right now and tell them, hey, let me get a fucking discount on number one. They're not gonna give it to me, bro.
Is this thing on?
Testing 1, 2. Bueno, sí, claro, sí. Is it working?
I think it is. I see the red light right here.
All right, let's go.
Yo, what's up, everyone? This is Spilling the Frijoles. My name is Jairo,
And I'm Brian.
and we are the Mexican Ways.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
Hey, what's
up,
up,
I want to be a part of that. Hi, I go by the name of J Valentino. This is Concrete, and we are
This is Concrete.
Los Ways.
You introduced them.
All right. Well, hey, let's introduce you guys right now. We got J Valentino in the house.
Hola, 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 mi gente. ¿Cómo está? J Valentino.
And we got Concrete in the house.
What's up?
Kind of introduce you guys just like yourselves to people so that way they know who you are,
My
what
name
you
is
do.
J Valentino. I'm a DJ, content creator, and event coordinator. I'm just playing. I'm not, but it sounded good. Though.
I mean,
Club
hey,
DJ.
being a DJ though, just so you guys know, this podcast episode is about like the DJ life. We're all DJs. Maybe you're not a DJ no more, right, Concrete?
No, it's been a while.
Okay, so we're all been DJs in our life. We all had our like, I hate when this shit happens during DJ sessions or whatnot, you know, or I love it because of what reason. So we'll talk about that and get more into that. But Valentino, yeah, kind of like just to touch on that real quick, you did say you're a like event coordinator. You being a DJ, it's kind of true.
Yeah. Especially
if
at my
you do your own
birthdays.
weddings, right?
That, but I mean, event coordinating is obviously like, actually putting an event together like a promoter, like being behind the scenes and, making your percentage as well. And the only time I do that really, it's once or twice a year, once for my birthday. And then every now and then I like to put together like an event myself,
Okay,
Nice.
cool. Well, we'll get more into that as we get later on the episode. But Concrete, introduce yourself a little bit. That way people know who you are.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Concrete. Man, dude, I guess, content creator. Been directing a lot of music videos for a while. I like to say
Amazing music videos.
been shooting
He's
shooting
so
stars for many moons.
so
but
modest.
yeah, man, just shooting stuff, man. I just love shooting stuff, and then making a little music and yeah.
What's
dude,
one of the I guess you can say most known artists that you kind of shoot for a lot?
that I shoot for like
Like
consistently?
you film, yeah.
Bash?
Yeah, probably Bash,
Nice.
Frankie, man, the Riveras. I shoot for the Riveras a lot.
Machete?
Chiquis. Yeah, man, I shoot for Machete a lot.
Mhm.
I just shot for Lorenzo Mendez.
Nice.
Yeah,
you
man,
say
a couple
you Baby Bash for a minute now, huh?
Yeah, dude, I've been knowing Bash for a while. I want to say probably like 10, 12
Since
years
he was
now.
doing Sugar?
Nah, I wasn't there. I wasn't there. I mean, I was there through like Cyclone, maybe. Like I started meeting him.
Oh, got it,
Yeah, or
got
like
it.
Go Girl. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So
That's a DJ life right there. He just said the song like, oh, we just know the era. Like, oh, got it.
Yeah,
We don't win. I lost to my
Exactly.
virginity that year.
But yeah, dude, that's me.
That's dope, man. That's dope. Honestly, I've seen you just grinding, man, and so it's awesome that now you're part of our podcast here. Like, I didn't know who you were at first.
Yeah.
Like,
Damn,
Nobody.
You had to work hard, bro. I didn't know who you
no,
were.
it's funny. Julian introduced me to you.
Yeah.
technically.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I've seen you like with.
I
I
was-
heard about you. I remember that.
I was more like behind this. I mean, I've been behind the scenes for a while. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Just directing. So a lot of people, like they don't really go and like look at the dude who shot the video. They just see the artist and if they have dope
right.
product, And the only way they get to meet me is if they want to work with me. But like necessarily, like if you're not an artist, if you're not a music, or if you're not like a manager, an executive, I probably wouldn't hear about me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I've been around the circles for a while, and that's how I know all these people. And so when I started doing my comedy, it was like, oh shit, you do comedy too, and it was like that's where it was like, okay,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
He made a crazy, like, probably $1,000 budget video. That one at the hotel about 10 years ago for my brother.
Oh yeah,
My brother's artist he
Yeah.
shot for.
Mhm.
He made it look like a $20,000 legit video
Damn.
with
That's
like
dope.
nothing. I remember on one of the scenes, my brother told me, he's like, yeah, this fool took the artist to the restroom and he had him get inside the tub and he just wanted to use the background and he hit it with some lights and that shit looked like a fucking studio. He's like, you're in a fucking restroom in a fucking tub.
That's
yeah,
crazy.
yeah, dude. And that's really what I've been known for, and that's why, like, a lot of, I guess, folks work with me because I'm able to take their small budget and give them something that's like gonna really help the record, or it's gonna put them on the next level, or whatever the case may be. But they feel that I can just double up their money when it comes
Yeah.
to the production value, you
Nice.
know.
That's dope.
And that's been like my badge of honor.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's
Well,
what got me through the ranks.
The video that got the most backlash on my video, the one that got the most backlash, which is Tragos Amargos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shots of some bitter liqueur.
I remember that.
I love it.
So the number one compliment I got, because what's his face critiqued it. Pepe.
Pepe Garza.
Oh my God.
And that's
Pepe-
like, yeah, that's even whether he said good or bad, like that motherfucker saw
no,
you
the whole
shit,
good
dude.
was about you.
That's funny.
No, te la rifaste, whatever. He's like, I don't, I think the effort was great and the video was amazing. The quality of the video was amazing, but no, he can't see because they thought I was being serious. Like, he
Yeah.
can't
Yeah.
see. But my point here is that the video was amazing. It was shot by Concrete.
Yeah. I guess the production
That
value
was
was
a
so
sick video.
good
Yeah.
that Pepe Garza really thought this guy was trying to be an artist.
Yeah.
He thought, yes. And like, cause
He
people
made
were like,
it
yo, you
because
gotta,
Because of the shots.
Yeah,
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 yeah, dude, like,
Music
and people
video.
kept telling me like, yo, you gotta go see the fucking interview. Like, it's crazy. And I was like, well, yeah, I'm sure like they think it's fucking hilarious. I didn't think nothing of it. So when I watched it, I was like, oh, Pepe thinks he's actually trying to be a fucking artist. And I was like, oh, Pepe, the joke's on you, my dude.
No, well, here's the thing, Concrete. And guys, I mean, in the video, there was no kind of comedy in there. It was a serious video.
Yeah.
And even like, I don't know, the crying, I don't know, did it look genuine? I mean, I was just
But
messing.
people
I
that
hope
know,
people
but people that know, you know that it was a comedy video.
No, but
right?
you know what's funny? Now you guys are talking about it's true. It looks very real. It
But
looks
the
very
crying-
real,
how
like
you
a
gonna-
real
how you
music
gonna think
video.
this is a real cry? Like,
yeah.
No, but that's how
cry.
that's how soap
Come on.
operas are.
Yeah.
No, think about it.
That
Everything's
pan shot
exaggerated.
was amazing that he gave me. It probably
Yeah.
made it look that much more dramatic.
It's so funny because I just shot Lorenzo Mendez, you know. I just saw his video and it just came out the day before yesterday. And it's damn near identical to your video. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's kind of weird that you bring it up because I just literally shot a video just like that, and it's like that. Yeah, he's not even nowhere near acting how you're acting in that video.
That's funny.
You know what I'm saying? Because I
okay.
mean, I guess because we shot it and we know, but I can't believe Pepe thought it was for real. Like nobody told him like in the background.
Yeah,
like,
like, hey,
you know?
Pepe.
Right.
And he's like critiqued other videos that I've
There it
shot. You know what I'm saying? So it was kind of different to see that. You know,
That's
but
funny.
that was dope though. Like nonetheless, you were on his fucking platform and he saw
Hey,
it.
yeah.
And
hey,
that was
it
dope,
has
you
half
know?
a million views on Pepe's channel. I'll
Yeah.
take it.
Here,
That's dope.
and just in case you guys over there in the YouTube haven't seen the video, here we'll play it for you guys for sure, so you guys can watch it.
You left me and I don't know why. You said that you would love me. You said that you adored me. And if you decide to come back, I'll be here for you, waiting for you. Shots of some sour liqueur, but they don't make me forget, and it makes me feel like a coward, and I just can't help but to cry.
Hey man, I like
Yeah.
the shirt you're wearing, brother.
Thank you, man. Appreciate
Is
it.
that the whole Chona character?
Yeah, I killed her off. you
I know. Explain why you.
Well, she
killed
was
her
taking
off.
my shine, dog.
That's
So
you though.
You didn't want people to be like, "Oh, look, hey, it's La Chona."
I,
Be real.
I'll be honest with you guys. I'll be transparent. I've never been fond of wearing a wig and being a girl on film, but I know I could do it, and I know it's really funny.
You did
Hell
very
yeah.
well.
You know what I mean?
Hell
Because
yeah.
one of the things that helps a lot, straight up, is because I've been a strip club DJ for 19 years. I've been around vaginal canals and bipolar single moms for 19 years, and that helps a lot. I didn't care to be that. I swear, because I'm already like kind of super metrosexual, but
Yeah.
you know, I still have cojones. But you know what I mean?
Well, the last
I like
video,
boys too.
The last video you did. So let me just ask this question: the last video that I saw you did is that La Chona technically?
No, that's Tina,
Okay, so that's Tina. That's
the
the one
promiscuous Latina.
that
Oh, that's right.
Concrete and your boy was trying to get at you, and you want them both.
Yeah, that's Tina. I just brought her to life like
That shit was funny.
last week.
Last week.
Last week.
I want to see her
funny.
again.
I
gotta see her again.
but yeah.
So that's why you killed La Chona.
Oh no, I killed her off because I kind of wanted to veer off from that. I straight up I wasn't planning on bringing her back, but by high demands, you know, people were like, "Oh shit," and it did create a buzz. Low key, I did want to create that buzz too. I'll be honest with you. It's a
Right.
marketing strategy.
Yeah.
But I killed her off because I didn't care to use that character anymore. The girl thing. I don't know. I just didn't want to do it anymore. And people asked me to speak as La Chona at a panel. I was like, nah. I think Jose offered me. Jose Resendez. He was like, do you mind wearing the Chona wig and going up there? I'm like, I'm not cool with that, man. I'll be straight up with you.
Yeah.
And I'm not cool with being a Chona in somebody else's video, by the way.
That's
Or a
funny.
girl.
Oh,
So
okay. So just you.
it's
Can only
just
use
my
her.
yeah.
Okay.
Like Pat D Lucky. Like I'm sure. Oh well, I don't know. That's
He's
his,
done it. I've seen it.
Yeah,
though.
he's dope. But he's
So
fucking.
you don't like being a girl in other skits?
Nah.
You wouldn't play that role.
Nah, I don't. I don't think so. And I've been asked to. Hey, I have Chona right here on doggy style position. I'm like, whoa, missionary.
Easy.
That's funny. So she's very. I guess you can say she's very like sacred just to you.
Yeah, for sure. That and I would feel some type of way. Just I wouldn't feel comfortable playing a girl character in somebody else's skit. I just wouldn't.
Yeah.
But I mean, of course, it did create that buzz that I low key kind of wanted to. And if it didn't, I was like, oh, cool. All right, then she's killed off.
Yeah.
But it created that buzz, and yeah, and I was like, what better way to bring her back than through a time machine? And in order to get that time machine, I need to raise money. In order to raise money, I'm gonna sell these "I Love Chorna" T-shirts.
Yeah.
So I did
And
a
that
video for it too.
And it was one song that went viral that made her happen. No.
Yeah, La Chona.
La Chona. Yeah.
Chona. Which thank God at that time I was already established because of social media.
Mm-hmm.
And once I saw black and white people dancing to it, I was like, I'm in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a good
And then the
crossover.
opening line was so easy because I stole it from Eddie. Tiburcio. No, I mean that's what it is. Let me
Yeah.
tell you a story.
Yeah.
And yeah, I kind of took it from there. It was on a bike ride, man, when I wrote the song
That's
in
good.
Downey.
That's dope.
Yeah, man.
That's
Yeah,
dope.
man, you're
Bike
killing
ride.
it with those parodies, man.
Thank you, man.
If you guys don't know, J Valentino does a lot of like
Killing it.
basically
Translation
translation videos.
parodies.
Yeah.
He goes from English to Spanish, from Spanish to English, and he basically butchers them all with his horrible singing, but he makes it funny as hell.
I Pharrell it. I Pharrell it. Pharrell's not a great singer, but he makes it sound good. It make it sound good. I Pharrell it.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm not a good singer.
Pepe Garza's over here thinking you're trying to go
Nah,
professional, dog.
Nah, man.
I thought you
I
were the
Pharrell
next
it,
thing.
man.
Trying to
No,
be the next
Hey,
thing.
that'd be funny if you joined that show that he does, where like the singer,
La Voz?
La Voz, yeah.
Oh my God.
Like you go there, I think.
Oh,
I think
hell
that can bring up a
yeah.
buzz, bro.
I think just me convincing myself and looking convincing that I could sing, but not being able to sing would
Yeah.
be funny. Like being serious about it, like shots of some sour liqueur.
Yeah, you should.
And then
just
you
keep
take an
this expression
accordion
the whole time.
Take an accordion out, but have playback play it, and then you're just
I'm gonna
acting
hit
it
up.
out right
I'm gonna
there.
hit up Pepe Garza, see if he put you on that show.
Yeah, I'm down. No, I'm down to
That'd
meet
be
him, man.
hilarious.
It's no hard feelings at
would.
all.
No.
Honestly,
It'd be like
the-
American
the
Idol.
only
I'm sure
thing-
some
No,
of
I
those guys
think
are
if he
planned.
knew it was comedy, I think he would have loved it.
No,
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah, the other thing I wasn't fond about is that he didn't tag me anywhere. Like, hey,
You wanted the credit.
You like
tag
me.
me, bro.
Credit
It's my
where it's
work.
due.
Yeah, tag
my
people.
work.
Tag people.
All right. Well, we're gonna do this. We're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna get right into the DJing life of our world, which is like technically for me and Brian, that's our second world. Julian is still his primary world, right? That's kind of like your big bread and butter. And I mean, we just want to talk about why you left the DJing world. You can tell
Yeah.
us that when we
Hell
come
yeah,
back.
I'll tell you why.
All right.
Tell you what.
All right, we'll be right back.
And we're back.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry, guys. During that break, I had to go take a dump.
That sounded real, huh?
It sounded real. It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
I do that at elevators.
What the fuck? It's all the beans he eats.
All right, so let's get right into it. Valentino, let's talk about DJ pricing. Okay, just real quick, because that's a big thing.
shit.
Let's it's fine. No, it's fine.
Oh, that's how much he makes. All right.
No,
Who's
no.
gonna be DJing here this weekend? We gonna rob him.
No, let's talk about DJ pricing. Like when you started DJing, let's just be real. Like when you started DJing, how much were you charging as a DJ? Honestly, or were you doing a bunch of stuff for free?
No, I think I did some stuff for free. Just because I've always been big on branding and marketing, but I would go flood the club with my stickers. You're gonna see J Valentino everywhere. You know?
Yeah.
But I think it would go as low as like 100, the lowest.
For the whole night?
or for like 2 hours.
For like 2 hours?
Yeah, or either opening most of the time. At
So
the time
you
it was
didn't do like a
opening.
whole gig for $100
No,
when you just started?
150 was actually the key price.
Okay.
It was the
150.
150 is all right. That's what it is. 200 like all right, cool.
How long you been DJing now?
Back in the game, a decade.
So that is 10 years ago.
Excuse me. 11 years ago, actually.
Okay.
I got back at it at 27. I'll be 38 this year. I'm a grown-ass little man. But I started DJing when I was 15, man. So 23 years since my hands have been touching vinyl.
So you started DJing when you were 15, and when you're 15 through, when did you stop?
I stopped for a little bit from when I did stand-up comedy, 22 to 25.
So for 3 years, you were dry on DJing.
Actually, 22 to 27. But I always every now and then mess around with the tables, but like not DJing out there at all.
So when you were doing gigs from the age of 15 to that age, you were doing gigs like at a good hourly rate?
No, actually, of course, at that age, I was doing the house parties for the schools.
So that's what I'm
Heck
saying,
Yeah,
yeah.
At that time, when I was 15, $50 for, and I would take my milk crates full of vinyls and,
Okay.
600 pounds worth of gear, like
Yeah.
stupid stuff.
So that's what I'm saying. So you started like around.
Yeah, okay. I thought you were
super
talking
cheap.
about.
No,
I thought you
yeah.
were talking about the clubs.
No, not yet. That's a different. That's to me. That's a
Oh,
different.
we're taking
industry.
it to 97.
Yeah, I'm talking about
Okay.
like house parties, flyer
Oh,
parties.
bro, yeah. I remember one in Santa Ana. There was gunshots, and then I've always been, I'm a very nice. You guys know me. You guys know who I am already. I'm a very nice guy, but I'm also firm about my shit. I'm also about my business.
Yeah.
There's pop. No, don't worry. You can stay, DJ. You don't have to go. That was just. I'm like, what? Motherfucker, I'm out. It's a wrap, son. I was packing up my shit. He was in my ear. I'll give you more money. Keep your shit. I'm out, bro.
So if there's a fight breaking out too, do you stop the music?
I like to improvise. I'm sure Conquer would do the same. Like, hey, bro, just do that in private, man. You guys obviously have a thing for each other,
So you address it like even at
and
clubs?
Then, yeah, and then I'll play Britney Spears. Oops, I did it again. Like just to throw shit off. You're bye in sync. Everybody will go crazy. Play some random stuff.
Yeah.
YMCA. That usually gets people. All right, you guys gonna act up, and I'm gonna play some dumb shit. You guys gonna act dumb. I'm gonna play dumb shit. Yeah. I think I did it again.
That's funny.
We're at a hip hop club. Motherfuckers looking at me like this motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's funny.
So that's pretty good. So you kind of like just you jump on it by like
with
not
humor.
stopping the party.
There's some DJs. No, there's a lot of DJs that'd be like, "Hey, what the fuck? Why you guys fucking up the vibe? We out here to party. Y'all starting drama." I'm not gonna do all that. I know what it is, but I'll just flip it on them.
Y'all started drama.
Yeah, y'all starting drama, man. Why don't you go to your BM for that?
That's funny. And it's funny you say that because the reason why I say it is like as we've grown experience in DJing is like, yeah, our prices do come up, but people think that's fucking expensive now.
Yeah.
And how do you deal with those people?
I let them know I'm super transparent, and in the nicest way, I let them know, you know what? You could find somebody a lot cheaper, or you could find somebody to do my hourly rate for the whole time, but that's simply not my price. And, that's just what it is.
So, like, if a guy was to call you up and be like, hey, Valentino, man, my daughter loves you. She's a fan of your work, too, online y todo. Hey, we need you for a quinceañera. What's your like, price, man?
At the moment, right now?
I mean, just say, like, a ballpark. You don't have to be specific.
Okay,
just tell me, for the whole gig, how much will you do it for?
I mean, I do hourly, of course, so I'm going to say, like, it's, I don't know, let's just say it's 2 years from now. I'm going to be like, it's a, it's $1,000 an hour, or, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's simply what, that's what it is.
So if they go,
I've heard about Charisma charging, a few bucks up there. Too.
So
she's Charisma.
Let me tell you this.
Shout out Charisma.
If they tell you like, Valentino, the most we can give you our budget and we only need you for 5 hours, and out of those 5 hours, you're probably only going to play 15, 20 minutes because we have a live banda. Can you come for those 5 hours?
That's a valid question.
For $1,200.
Listen, I totally understand, but I'm not charging you for my, of course, for my DJing, but it's also the time. It's not the, it's just the time that I'm gonna be there. So I'm charging you for the time. That's what it is.
I think the thing what it is, like even when it comes to like, I'm pretty sure charging translates to anything, right? Like even when I do videos, right, and people say, "Damn, Concrete, that's a lot of money for a video, and you shot it in 3 hours." I could have got. Well, yeah, but you're paying me for what I learned in the past 15 years to be able to do my job effectively, to get in and out fast, and to not waste anybody's time when you're still gonna get that quality product.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when I charge people and I explain it to them, they're like, "All right, bet." Instead of, yeah, you can get it cheaper, but you're probably gonna get a kid that doesn't know exactly what he's doing yet. It's gonna take him about a week and a half to edit it, or 2 months, or whatever the case. When with me, you're gonna get it ASAP, and you get exactly what you want. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For the money, and you're not really paying for the time. At least sometimes you're paying for the experience and how you know,
Yeah.
as a DJ, I'm sure you can get any motherfucker to play a record, right? You could get a motherfucker to play a Spotify mix play or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's somebody that's gonna know what record that comes next, feeding the crowd, looking at the crowd, all that shit. That's what they're
Keeping
paying
them
for.
entertained.
And then when it comes to guys like you guys, right? For example, that you guys are consistently DJing, you're also paying for the fucking name, and that's just what it is,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
Like you think fucking Britney Spears knows how to DJ, or you know, I mean, other what is it, like Lindsay Lohan? She was charging 30 fucking racks to go DJ. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
Right? But you know, she probably learned how to mix a few records and play some shit, and it's like they're paying just for the girl. They're not even paying for the actual fucking mix, you know.
Exactly.
So
And that's essentially what it is.
so then let me ask you a question, Concrete. And then if you needed a DJ,
yeah,
how much what's the most you'll pay for a DJ?
it depends on who I want.
Let's say it's for your daughter's birthday or your son's birthday.
Well, it depends on who I want. That's how much I'll be willing to pay.
Yeah.
If I want Valentino to come and play, then I'm gonna pay him what he's asking for. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm in the industry of value of your work, right? And who you are as a person. See, like,
So you wouldn't. So
no, because I wouldn't go to McDonald's right now and tell them, hey, let me get a fucking discount on number one. They're not gonna give it to me, bro.
Yeah.
So why should you ask me for that?
Correct.
Why should you ask your own friends for that, bro? You know what I'm saying? And I think that's the biggest fucking thing. It's like, bro, if you're willing to go to McDonald's and buy that fucking burger for 99 cents plus tax without asking for a discount, then you should be able to pay for my fucking t-shirt that costs $10, bro, without asking for a fucking discount.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
and I agree.
nobody goes anywhere and is like, yo, let me get a discount because I fucking know you.
So what about with
Like-
family? Though?
like
Yeah,
example,
Because I've watched your commercials.
No,
for
earlier
10
when
it's
I
like,
first got
no,
here
bro,
off the
it
air,
doesn't happen.
he saw my I Love Chona t-shirt. He's like, hey, we're gonna get it. And I say, savelachona.com. He's like, cool, bet, I'll get one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So that's
I'm gonna give him one.
So okay.
but-
So what about like what you're saying? And I'm a big believer on that. What
Yeah.
about when it comes to family?
Look, dog, with family, when my family members call me and they ask me to do stuff, I do it, bro. When they want to give me a tip, they give me a tip. It's family at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's just me, bro. Like it depends how your family is with you. If you got some fucked up family and now they're asking for favors, you're like, come on, bro. So I get that side of it as well,
Yeah.
right? I'm not gonna judge nobody, right? But with my family, I tend to just be like, yeah, let's get it. You know, my family owns a restaurant up the street. You know, they own 2 restaurants. You know, my tia has a salon. So it's like we all kind of help each other, bro. Like grow as a family. I just posted my little sister's online boutique. She's killing it right now. You know what I'm saying? And she's like, yo, I just got like fucking 5 people that follow me from you and they bought a couple shirts. Like, boom, there it is, bro. Like, it doesn't, you know, like when it comes to family, it's family, bro. We all like, it's generational shit. We were talking about this on the way up here, right?
yeah.
We're talking about how Taco's Way, as a man, feeding people tacos has created his generational progress for years to come. Right? Like he's built so many restaurants and he's built a brand that can potentially feed his family for generations to come. His kids can feed off of this.
Yeah, it's true.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that's the main thing when it comes to family. But when it comes to just business in general, like, yo, this fucking world is cutthroat, bro. Like you gotta get
It
your
should
money.
be. People
and
should-
you gotta get for what you're worth. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
people need to understand that too, because I think that's where a lot of the issue happens is that people think just because like you're a friend is like you're gonna
should
help
get
me
a
out. You're
discount.
gonna help me out.
Yeah.
I just heard that saying, you don't get what you deserve, you get what you negotiate.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, you know, yeah. It's like people are not gonna go to fucking Louis Vuitton store and ask them for a fucking discount, bro. They still buy it, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, like, respect the hustle.
Yeah.
Like, respect the hustle, you know?
So then let me ask you, why did you stop DJing, bro?
I was through with it. I wanted to start producing music. I loved it, but like he said, I went through a bunch of shit. Like I used to work for a guy named, man, rest in peace. He used to have a store called Sonora, party store right there on Van Nuys, right here in Van Nuys, little TJ and shit. And he used to pay me $35 to go DJ, like at a fucking like Bautizo on the weekends. And to me, $35 was a lot. I was 13 years old. So,
Yeah.
but he would have like 10 D. So he would buy like 2 speakers, a DJ mixer, and then he would give you a bunch of CDs, and he'd be dropping fucking motherfuckers off at parties every weekend. So he would charge like $300-$400, which I didn't know. I wasn't privy to none of the business side of it. I was just like, Mom, I gotta go to work. I'm gonna get paid like $50.
Right.
Yeah.
What? I did 2 of those a week. I was balling at school, bro.
You were the one buying pizzas.
What?
and
I was
shit.
looking right. Like I was always on at school, you know?
Hot Cheeto bags in your
Dog,
backpack.
off tops. So, you know, but I wasn't privy to that much, you know, and it wasn't until like obviously I was like 17, and then I think my first residency at a club was called the Tequila Room, and it was one of my boys, Edgar. In Santa Clarita, he had turned his restaurant into a nightclub, And at 17, I would literally get off every Friday, go get my records ready, fucking take a shower, and then boom, we'll go to Santa Clarita. And it was 21 and over. So like they would sneak me in and shit up until like maybe 11 o'clock, and I would do like 11 o'clock to 2. And then that's when I was getting paid like about 125, 150 was
Right.
was, and it was funny because I would bring my gear and I would have to wait in the car till it was my turn to go in because I couldn't be inside.
Right.
Yeah.
So it was a bunch of other dudes fucking handling my tables for, you know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers taking turns. It was, bro. So just imagine that.
I know how it feels.
So I'm over there like, damn, bro, I gotta wait till 11 to get inside.
I'm worried about my shit.
I'm
Yeah.
worried about my
Yeah.
shit.
You're
you know?
a kid, so it's like you break an arm or a needle. You're like, yeah, this is expensive.
Yeah, bro. It was like $35 a needle, like
Yeah.
So, but anyways, yeah, man. I was kind of done with it. I just wanted to start producing and making music.
Is it because it bored you too, or just because?
It wasn't challenging enough for me, at least at that point.
Yeah.
I think if I would have kept going, like I guess in everything, right? If you would have kept going at something, who knows what you could have been, right?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like I feel like if I would have kept going, I would have been in the radio station like early in my,
Yeah, for
like
sure.
late in my teens. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
Because even with my music, like I had my first record on radio was when I was like 20.
Yeah.
So it's like when I left DJing and I went into production, 5 years later, I had my song on the radio. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it wasn't like on some shit like where we had to pay. It was like legitimately, people really legitimately fell for the record. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was like, cool, this is where I need to be.
What's the record's name, if you don't mind me asking?
Certified Kush, and it was played by DJ Felly Fell. Steve LaBelle broke the record. Steve,
Okay.
Steve LaBelle and him broke the record.
Dope.
Yeah, that was the
Dope.
first time. So it was. I remember, man. It was like around. It was 2 o'clock because we played it at New at 2. And I remember I was in Panorama City. My boys, we were there with Steve, and we were there like my management team. I was like, I just had turned 20, and they were like, "Yo, turn on the radio," and I was like, "What?" And then sure enough, like, "Yo, this is this is Beretta with Certified Kush," and my shit was playing. And I was like, "Dog," just tears started coming out.
Yeah.
Because it was something that like
Yeah.
was, even though Power 106 was like right
No.
here in Burbank, and I'm from San Fernando, that shit is a
Oh,
world
Are you
away.
crazy.
Still,
And-
you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I'm sorry to say this, but back then radio really, really mattered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Radio mattered,
Sure.
right? Radio
A
was like,
lot.
if you had a song on the radio, it was
Yeah.
like, you're on.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
made it.
So according to San Fernando in the city here, like, yo, I was like the golden kid. I was the first one to have a radio record since Richie Valens around this area.
Shit.
Damn.
You know what I'm
Dope.
saying?
Yeah, yeah,
And that was, that to me was like, all right, cool, bet. I could do it again. And then we did it again. A year later, I dropped We Can Make It Rain featuring Charlie. And that was a record that got a lot of backlash online, on YouTube. It was crazy. This is when YouTube was barely popping. And people were they were adding Game featuring Charlie. People think I sound like Game when I rap.
yeah. Okay.
So everybody thought it was a fucking Game record.
Wow, that's a kind of a compliment,
Right, so it was it was a gift and a curse, right?
Yeah.
So we ended up starting we started doing the radio tours, and people were like, "Dude, we literally thought you were the Game." We started spinning the record. The record's dope. Don't get me wrong, but we thought it was a Game when we got the record. So people started playing the record because they thought it was the Game shit. They thought like, "Oh, he changed his name to Beretta," or you know what I'm saying? Like it was weird.
Yeah.
So, and it wasn't until like I started doing, like the promo run where I was coming into the radio station, meeting the people. They were like,
Yeah.
"You're Raza?" And I was like, "Yeah," because most people in radio, they're all Hispanics,
Yeah.
But it's rare that they get a record like that
Yeah.
that's coming from
A Latino artist.
someone from our background, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
That's why Bash has been so successful. Like he's had 9 of those motherfuckers.
Yeah.
That's why he stands in his own fucking Mountain Rushmore by himself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
own lane.
But yeah, dude, and that was that, man. That
Yeah.
was the rap thing, you know?
Yeah,
Nice, bro. That's
cool.
tight.
Yeah.
All right. Well, do you have a
I do. I
DJ
want to
question?
know.
'Cause
I want to know
I
one
you
thing
have-
because I
Oh,
know
by the,
we
hold
all.
on. By the way, Steve LaBelle is the guy that brought out Run DMC and Beastie Boys. He's a legend.
Nipsey Hussle.
Damn.
Nipsey Hussle. He's a legend in the rap game.
Yeah, Nipsey Hussle.
So if
and
you
me
get
were
co-signed
signed-
by Steve LaBelle,
Yeah, it was crazy that me and Nipsey were
dope.
signed at the same time. He had a record called Bullets Ain't Got No Names. And my record that was barely this was like the street record. It was called Industry Beefs. And he heard the record, and then he invited me to his house in Porter Ranch. Again, first time I had ever been to Porter Ranch. And then he was like, "Yo, man, I just signed this kid too, man. His name's Nipsey Hussle." And I was like, "Oh, dope." You know, I
Yeah,
didn't,
of course.
it was just
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
all
yeah.
right.
Say.
I was like, all right, cool, yeah, you know. But
like,
so you like my shit though?
Yeah, exactly. That's cool.
My shit
know?
cool. or What?
But it's my shit cool, you know. So then, yeah, man. Like
That's
next
fun.
thing you know, man, we ended up just cutting a bunch of records, and I remember going to Nipsey shows. Like it was like his whole hood out there.
Yeah.
You know, and it
Damn.
was only like me, my boy Mexican Sean, his brother Lewis, our boy G Money, and then like it was just us that weren't from his hood, and then the rest was like all his hood, and then Steve LaBelle was there, and Big U, and the rest of the guys, you know.
That's crazy.
Cool.
Crazy.
One of the questions I had, because I want to know, because I know there's crazy stories that I'm sure you guys have. What's like one of your craziest DJ stories you have that you saw at a DJing?
That I saw or I experienced?
Both. I'm sure you experienced if you saw it.
Damn, man. I don't want to say it on the air.
What? That bad?
No, well, that I've seen. I mean, I've seen a lot of crazy shit. You know, I've seen a girl get fingered in front of me
Nice.
in the crowd, like straight up getting
Did you do a double
fingered.
take? Or were you like,
No, it was just one. She wasn't attractive. Yeah, this guy had his hand all the way up in there in the dance floor, just casually. I was like,
Doing it.
yo, wait to the car. At
Did you
least.
say that? You called them out?
No, I wouldn't have said. No, I didn't call that out.
what you have like now?
Probably. You know what? Probably.
That's funny.
I know,
Like,
that's what I'm saying, you probably
"Whoa, hey, bro, smell his finger." You know?
Something like that.
I would have
That's-
said some shit like that. Yeah, I've seen some crazy weird shit. You know, I've been sober for 3 years and 9 months now.
Yeah.
This is where you guys clap.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
no.
Well, that's when they add the clap.
yeah, yeah,
Add
yeah.
clap here.
Come on, man,
Nah, I'm
production.
just playing. I do crack now. I've been sober for 3 years, 9 months. And I'm in my five senses. You know,
And wait, why'd you stop drinking? Like,
I was just getting out of hand, man. That's it. I was drinking 5, 6, 7 days a week.
I'm
Consistent.
surprised because us being a DJ, you know, there's a lot of alcohol all over the place.
Yeah, all day, every day, and that's the other thing. It was too accessible. It's always free. They treat me like a hot girl when I go out. I go out, bro, everything's free, everything. And they see me, you know, my energy's high, so they see me. Oh, Valentino, take a shot, yeah, fuck yeah, get her in the ass. You know, they get all crazy, and
You're like, nah.
and I'm like, nah, I like vagina. No, they get all crazy. They always offer me drinks. They treat me good. They cater to me. I have a rider when I DJ, so I could ask for whatever I want. You know, every time when you guys go out with me, I give you guys a bottle
Yeah,
all
yeah,
the time. You know,
exactly.
so that's
That's dope.
amazing perk. And I thought it was cool. And my mom's like, I remember I telling my mom, like, Mom, it's cool though. I don't even pay for the alcohol. You know, don't worry about it. No sweat. You know. She's like, Mijo, that's even worse, man. So
yeah.
I'm like, damn. I'm like, yeah, she's right. And it was just getting bad, man. My son was 6 months old already. I was still drinking. I had one of those nights, you know
Yeah.
those nights, you know, the Miami nights.
Yeah.
You know those nights. You remember those nights, and it was like a 2-day hangover, and.
That's
You
it.
said
From
I
those.
was like, damn, man, my son was 6 months. I saw him and I was hungover and feeling like you know, all this guilt. And I was like, you know, I gotta nip it in the butt. You know? And I'm glad, and I'm super glad nothing happened, because I stopped like this. You know, that's dangerous too. You
Cold
gotta stop-
turkey.
Cold turkey. You gotta stop gradually, because it could give you, you know, you could go into shock or
yeah.
whatever. You know,
Yeah.
Have crazy ass withdrawals. How about-
withdrawals.
What
yeah.
about you, Brian? Did you ever have a crazy moment?
Me, the
DJ?
funniest one was the one where I was DJing. It was some lady turned 50 and they hired a stripper. And then,
shit's
that
funny.
Oh
shit-
my God, I forgot about that. You see, I forget.
Yeah.
I've MC'd at male strip places
Yeah,
too.
so exactly. So no one told me anything.
Yep.
And this fool comes in like a full cop suit, okay? He's like in a cop suit, and then he comes in crazy.
You're
too.
all
He's
worried.
like-
Oh, fuck, this fool's gonna arrest us.
Yeah, he comes in crazy, honestly. He comes
gonna
in
be
loud,
crazy.
bro. And he's like, yo, you need to turn that shit down right now. And I was like, oh, shit. Like,
He gives you a CD. Put this shit on.
and, then he's all like, and then he turns it down. I thought it was real, bro. I was like, oh, shit, my bad, officer. He's all like, and then what does he say? He's all like, who's the owner? Like, who runs this party? And I was like, oh, it's the lady over there. He's like, and he goes
You're
like,
pointing her out real quick. Fucking 6'9". It's her. It's right there. It's her you want.
and then I remember he was just like, all right, well, turn the music off because it's about to get started. And it was Velcro shit. no, they didn't prep me.
Oh, shit.
So I was like, oh
Well,
shit.
turn the music
I was playing the last song I was playing. I was like, fuck, I gotta change it. Like I played.
It was like shots of some sour liqueur.
Yeah, that was the weirdest one for me. Dog. That shit
That's
tripped me out.
crazy.
Even my dad, who was next to me, because my dad was my roadie guy, and he was like,
Uncomfortable.
he's the one that told me. He's like, hey, la placa, and I was like, oh shit. And so he
funny.
fell for it too, bro.
funny,
Yeah, that
dude.
shit was funny.
That's so
So I
good.
recommend if you want to get a male stripper, prep the DJ, you know, so he can have a song ready and all that shit.
Exactly,
The DJ, I did not know what was happening, bro.
Just stripper in general.
Yeah, exactly. It's
You're like,
fine.
why are you wearing shades? It's the nighttime.
Yeah, that was mine.
The badge says special police.
My worst experience, I went to go DJ a party. It was a house party. And I'm setting up, right? And I'm there like an hour early. So I'm setting up and I already had my music section ready. Now I'm doing the lights, right? And I'm like, hey, you know what? I'll play some music. Meanwhile, because I could be strict and wait till my start time, right? I'm like, you know what? While I'm setting up, I'll just play some music. So I'm playing like, you know, Tijuana's, Tucanes. I'm playing all that Mexican music, just playing it, right? You know, doing
La
the thing,
Chona.
La Chona, all that. So I'm setting up, and then somebody comes to me and goes, "Excuse me, are you the DJ?" And I go, "Yeah, what's up?"
I'm standing behind my turntables.
Yeah, what's up? Nah, I'm just here. No, but yeah, what's up? He said, "Oh, you think you guys can change the music because we don't listen to that type of music?" And I'm like, "Oh, well, for reals? Yeah. Oh, what's your guys' nationality? Oh, we're Costa Rican." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, my bad. I don't know, but it's not even my start time yet, so I'll just turn it off." I just said that, but yeah, that's kind of my worst experience.
Fuck. And you're like, well, what kind of shit do you listen to? Cumbias or some shit?
Yeah, I was like, what, is that racist from a Latin person?
Costa
Yeah,
Rican flute music.
I'm Latino
Flute music?
too.
yeah, Spanish music. I'm like, what do you want me to do? Fucking
Costa Rican flute.
put Sonora
they do.
Dinamita and you'll be
yeah,
happy?
Certain like people have their types of music.
Oh yeah, I'm
Yeah,
sure.
so
Oh,
you gotta
yeah.
know. You
So
do
they probably
have to
got
know.
mad. They probably think that trumpet shit's annoying or
Yeah,
whatever.
essentially, yeah, well, maybe they're
boom,
tripping.
boom, boom, boom. No, I don't want to be listening to that shit.
Right.
No, it's funny, but yeah, that is my worst experience as far as a
That's
DJ.
not bad.
Yeah.
What's yours?
Oh man, I don't.
If you remember.
You know what? Probably not getting paid
Oh fuck.
by a murderer.
Serious?
Yeah. This is
Fuck it, I won't get paid.
yeah. It was kind of crazy, and I'm not gonna say any names, but this is the actual true fucking story. I must have been like 16 years old, and I did a party in Pacoima. I was from the other side of I was from the other side of the town in San Fernando, and so at the end of the night, I had told the guy, I was like, "Yo, man, I'm about to leave," and I don't know what happened. Dude found out that I was a local of San Fernando, and he was like, "Hey, bro, I'm gonna pay you tomorrow." And I was like, "Nah, you know, I kind of like."
Do you know he's a murderer already? Or?
No, not
Okay,
yet,
okay.
not yet. And then,
Oh, he was a legit killer.
yeah, he became one.
Okay.
He became one.
Good thing you were his practice.
Yeah,
Good thing, yes.
right. So then, he started getting, and then he started getting like, there's a certain cholo talk
Yeah.
that you already know, like shit's going south.
Let's go for a walk.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
We can talk here.
Yeah, bro. So that kind of talk started, and I identified it immediately, and I was like, oh shit. I was like, we're good, G. Don't even trip. I was like, si quieres mañana te hablo, güey, you know. And I was like, don't even trip. Let me just gather up my shit. And he was like, yeah, that's right, homie. And I was like, all right.
You know you weren't getting paid when you
And I knew,
that's
and I
right,
knew I
homie.
wasn't getting paid, right? But again, at this point, I still didn't know what he was capable of.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
So it must have been maybe like 2 months later. We were coming out of school, and one of the dudes that I went to junior high and high school with had an altercation with him. The dude came to the school and actually killed the dude,
Damn.
killed the guy, and that then he did it on Friday, and on Monday, like we all found out at school who it was, and I was like, yo, like I literally had a verbal altercation.
Yeah.
Well, he had it with me. I was just kind of like, whatever. I
was just agreeing.
I was just mad agreeing on everything, Because again, once I identified the gangster talk, I was like, okay, yeah, it's
got
better
it.
I just get out of this one alive.
Yeah.
And then, come to find out, it was the same dude that committed that murder.
How long ago before was that? I mean, after was that?
Maybe like
Yeah,
2 months
yeah.
prior to that.
That fool owes me
Wow.
some money.
Yeah,
right
2 months
there.
prior to that. 2 months prior to that. And I never I was just,
Scary.
it was one of those things where you kind of like, as a DJ, when you see, you're kind of like, it's probably better, like you said. I think it's best as I go
I can
home.
take my equipment too. Oh,
I
perfect.
can leave, like I'm good. Like I just identified the problem, and I was like, it's probably best I go. And yeah, dude, literally 2 months later, at Kennedy High School, man, he actually killed somebody.
That's
at
crazy.
Taco
Damn,
Bell.
that is crazy.
Nuts, dude.
Yeah, and people were like, "Yo, it's the same dude you fucking DJ'd at his house," and I was like, "What?"
Kids are crazy. You could have died, bro.
Yeah, like and like at the time, when you're sitting, you're like, "Fuck!" Like I was sitting there thinking about it for like a really long time. It really fucked me up. I was like, "Man,"
Yeah.
like no pun intended, but I dodged that bullet. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true because you could have been really pissed off and been like, "No, fuck you, pay me
nah,
right
fuck
now."
that.
Yeah,
Nah,
yeah,
fuck that.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
like
Concrete has that side too. You know, you could have done that.
Yeah, I mean, I could have been like on some shit, but I was so young that I was like,
No, you also recognized it.
I'm
huh?
cool, like, all right,
Yeah.
and I'm on the wrong side of town or whatever.
Energy
and,
doesn't lie either.
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, that's true.
Well,
And he
that's-
kind of saw that I was not with the shits, and he was like,
Yeah.
he started even more like being more fucking like,
When he's talking, like,
yeah, yeah. And I'm like, that way, that way.
yeah.
I'm all grabbing my records and shit, putting them back.
oh, I have another one, and this one I'm curious. This one should be easier. But like, what's one thing you hate that like people do, like when you're DJing, and not requests?
Oh, okay. That's the first. That's the
That's
number
that's
one.
that's what I'm saying. That's the main.
That's the
one.
mo. That's the
Yeah, but
Uh,
something else. Oh, I have one. I do have one. I hate when people are leaning over with their drinks, and you can tell they're buzzing. And they're like, "Oh, yeah,
yeah.
can you play this one?" Like, dude, I'm like, wait.
Oh, okay. Getting in my way. Getting in my way.
yeah,
that's just
another one.
Yeah.
that's just normal human, like mutual respect that you should have for people, giving them their personal space. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Sometimes those,
you know what I mean?
I'm just
Like,
thinking about it in my
I hate
head.
that shit. You know?
hey, sometimes those booths get packed, bro.
Yeah.
And for no reason, huh? They ain't even
yeah,
helping.
And obviously, I'm not gonna lie. I'll be a guy about it. If it's a hot chick, she could. It's okay a little bit. I'll be like, watch out, baby. Oh, my hands in your titty. My hands on a titty. It's okay. No, but I mean, yeah, give me my space. I'm super chill. I'm actually pretty chill about requests too, man.
Oh, you are?
super chill.
Okay.
Don't get me wrong. I'm still, human. Every kind of inside, I'm like, what do you want? I'm doing
Yeah.
that, but my outside, I'm like, what was that? What song was it? And then sometimes I want to say like 7 out of 10, which is a pretty high ratio. It's a
Yeah.
pretty good song, or it's a song that I forgot about. Like, oh shit! Like some girl requested a Becky G, Nicki Minaj song at the club on Saturday, and I was like, oh shit, that is a hot record. It's called Tusa. It is a hot record. I played it. All the girls went fucking chorreadas.
That's dope.
Ellas están mojaditas. Yeah.
Yeah.
They loved it. They loved it. So I think DJs should be open to requests, bro. And
Yeah.
that's me being real, man. There's been
No,
a lot of times where
We play requests because we have to, right? We're
Oh, of
DJs,
course.
especially at a private party. So
course.
yeah, same thing. Like I'll keep it inside and everything. But where I do start to get mad is when it's that one person that just keeps coming.
Okay,
and
okay, I know-
coming and coming. It's like
I know how
and
to
he's
deal with them, too.
requesting the wrong song too, where it's like, bro, I can't play that right now. Like I can't. Like I have a good dance floor going.
Like you want to fucking throw a monkey wrench in this shit?
Yeah. And that's the downside about it, because you already showed him that he could talk to you. You know what I mean? That you're approachable and that
Oh,
you're
yeah,
cool.
that's true.
So that's why les damos confianza. You know what I mean?
That's very
Yeah.
true.
And then after, but of course you also gotta, I'm a nice guy, but I'm also pretty firm. If you're crossing me too, hey, this and that, hey bro, I already played you that one song and it was pretty good. That's about it, okay? I love you though, man. You're awesome. That's me. I swear to God, because it's upbeat. I'm on the microphone. I'm DJing. You guys see my shows. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like to really entertain people.
It's a show, yeah.
Yeah, it's a show. I'll be like, hey, bro, I already got you on that. But next time, man, I love you though. Woo. They'll be like, drunk. Be like, all right, hey, smile, you're good, man. That's my energy though,
Yeah.
That's how I deal with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
That's funny. Me, I hate when I'm DJing and we're at a hall, and then I have that one
Oh, I know.
7-year-old person that comes. You think you can turn it down? And it's down, okay?
And it's
You
down.
think you could turn it down more?
Turn it down.
And then I'm like, okay. So I turn it down more.
Oh shit.
I'm like,
What's the point?
you guys want to just get my fucking little boombox out in the back and just fucking play that on the dance floor? Like, come on, bro. You fucking ordered a DJ for a reason. Let's fucking crank it up. And then, and then I get the wedding
Que
person.
se
come like, hey,
reviente.
turn that shit up. Turn
Yeah.
that shit up. And I'm like, fuck
Yeah.
him. Turn
Yeah,
it up.
I'm paying you.
Yeah, turn it up.
Yeah.
I hate those people. And I even warn those people. I try to be nice too. Like those old people that sit next to the speakers. I go like, hey, I just want to let you know these are really loud speakers. I don't know if you should sit here. And
Right.
no, we'll be fine. And then later, you can turn it down.
No, I just deal with the person that hired me. That's
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
What does he want? What does she
Yeah.
want? What is
Yeah.
it? You want this? Okay, you want it loud? You want reggae music? Cool, I'll play that all night.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
sure.
Cool.
Yeah.
What about you, Concrete?
yeah.
You remember?
Fuck. I think the biggest thing for me is when they ask me for the fucking mic.
Oh,
When you're
Oh,
at a
you don't
when
like
you're at a
that.
fucking party and the dad's drunk and hey dude, you got the microphone, dog, and I'm like, yeah, hold on, and then it's like here, and then it's like fucking oh, can you stand over there?
I like that feedback. That was good feedback sound
You know what I'm
effect.
saying? He's standing right in front of the fucking speaker, bro. Go over there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And
He's
then,
like,
hey, he looks at you
and he's
like,
like,
you're doing something wrong.
yeah, like if I'm fucking up. Oh, I'm fucking up. I'm fucking up, bro. Move, bro. What do you need the microphone for?
Yeah.
And then so usually for some random shit, the fucking blue Camry. If you guys can move it, like I could have said that, bro. I could have fucking said
Tell
that.
me to say it.
Like you didn't
I
have
love
to
that.
do all that, bro. You didn't
Yeah.
have to fucking do all that. Like, bro, is it really that necessary to take the
That's
fucking
funny.
mic? You know, that to me was the worst because they never know how to use it. They want to stand next to the
Yeah.
speaker. You get the feedback.
They put their hand over.
They put the mic over.
Yeah.
They can't. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
It's like yes, fool. It's fucking loud.
It's on.
There's
it's
no
on.
music on.
That's
That's
awesome.
hilarious.
Yeah, give him the mic.
Yeah, that would be probably what I hate. So okay,
He does hate that. Yeah.
What it be? And I hate that too because of germs, bro.
And-
Yeah,
Like, they're all like,
And-
and it comes back
and
all
they're
wet.
drunk. And they're drunk.
And by the way, though, back to the whole requesting real quick. $100 makes a big difference.
Huge.
You
Yeah,
throw it
yeah.
out there, guys.
Yeah.
You throw it out there.
You get a massage with it, foot rub, manicure, pedi.
Pre-instrumental to
Shay,
your
yeah,
song.
last question.
Pre-instrumental.
This is yes or no. Last question. Should DJs get tipped?
Yes.
Bro. And you know what?
Interesting.
I think that this is for the bartenders, this is for DJs, this is for anything. A crispy 20 just says a lot. Just a 20, it's a lot, but it's not a lot. And it just I think it puts a stamp on it.
No, yeah.
Like
I mean, if a musicos get tipped and they get paid to be there and then they get tipped, then the DJ should get tipped too. What do you mean?
I think, but I think the perfect number 10 is always appreciated. Oh, okay, thanks, $10. But a crispy 20, just a shout out.
Do you
or
get
a song.
tipped a lot?
At the,
Other than the, I know probably at the
at
strip.
the strip club, I do more for songs, and at nightclubs, every now and then they'll be like, I want this, and I'll be like, oh, okay, just be sure to take care of the DJ, like talking to third person. Who's the DJ? I'm using his body right now. I'll take the money.
That's funny. Yeah, no, because I'm gonna be honest with you. For like private events like us, the DJs we always do.
Yeah, we never get
We
to.
never get to. Once in a while we won. We appreciate all the people
think,
that have.
you know,
but-
It's the crowd. It depends on where you DJ. I don't think.
I think, yeah, it's the crowd that, and if he comes back to you a second time, be like, okay, just be sure to take care of us this time.
If you're
I'll
not
be
about
firm
diesel,
about it. I do that. I've done that.
Yeah, I was
do
talking
that.
to Bill about that, and he says, "Nah, like you guys should always get tipped."
Yeah,
And I was like, I don't
Hey,
know.
be sure to take care of a
Yeah.
DJ though. Oh, well, how much do you want? I don't know. Just don't insult me. You know. I don't know. $20, $50, whatever you want. You know, say some random numbers like that.
So if you see a guy like, compa, $1, me tocas la de Ramón Ayala, güey.
I'll be like, te toco las nalgas, cabrón. Vete.
All right.
Nah, I you know, it sounds feels bougie just saying it, but I look at that dollar and like I'm in disgust. The fuck is that?
or at least go over there and be like, killing the dog.
All right, let's end it with on a good note now because we took out all the stuff we hate. Let's talk about the stuff we like. What's the main reason why you like DJing, Valentino? Obviously, we know you don't DJ anymore, so we'll ask you what did you like about it. Okay?
Man, just being able to set the mood, the vibe, being the soundtrack of the night, being able for people to feel my energy, the high energy. I'm on the microphone the whole time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like right now.
Yeah. If you know you're pregnant, make some noise. Woo! You know, like crazy
Yeah.
shit. I just like to set the vibe. I like people to feel my energy, you know, and I like to do random shit. You know, I like to throw random songs in there. I think I've thrown the Lion King in there, like and then I loop it, and then I go into dance, like Ass by Big Sean. Like I do weird, crazy shit. Yeah, I like to really get the crowd involved and engage with them. You know, really talk to them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Through music, that's
I'll
dope.
be real, fool. You're a really good MC.
Thank you, man.
Really, really good. You're good at that mic. You're at that level where me and Brian are trying to learn to get better at that level. Like we can do, but we can't do what you can do. And you do entertain.
For
You
sure.
make me laugh when even if you're talking smack about me, you make me laugh.
Right. Like the fact that I told you that you're dressed like a 12-year-old gamer.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Sorry. If you guys don't know, I did this podcast right out of the hospital. I still have my Band-Aid on.
Damn.
Still working.
Yeah, gotta work. But I bet you, Concrete, what did you like about DJing?
I mean, for one, you're fucking playing music and you're getting paid.
Yeah.
I think that in itself
Can't
is
go back to
just,
the. Yeah, you have to go back to the basics. Yeah, you're
it's
right.
like at that point, it's
Other
like
people's music.
yeah, it's like other people's music, right? And it's like at that point, it's like you already won right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're getting paid to play music really loud,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And then the other thing is, you know, obviously, yeah, you become in a sense, you know, the soundtrack of people's lives in certain moments. You know, you could be a part of a first dance, and you can be a part of stuff like that, where you could be like, yo, I was there for that wedding, or I was there for those moments for a lot of people. And I think that's what you share with people. You know what I'm saying? It's the moment.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think that's like the biggest thing to me. You know what I'm saying? Just
That's a really good one, bro. Because
Yeah.
I never would have thought of that, but it's very true. We've done so many weddings. Where
yeah, it's like
the first
it's
dance.
like you're sharing moments with
good-
people,
yeah.
and you become the soundtrack of people's life at that point. You know, especially if you do weddings or if you do, you know, somebody's birthday and stuff like that. They remember like, oh, that DJ had that shit cracking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and that's what people always talk about when they leave a good party. They talk about the music was fucking good. It could be a nice place. It could have free food, good drinks, but they'll always remember if the music was good or not.
Right.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Because that's what, at the end of the day, that's what makes it, bro. Eso lo que es convivir after, you know. Once people eat and have the drinks, where's the good music? And if there's none of that, then
Yeah.
it's just good food and music, and you know.
Yeah, I like taking people on a journey, man. I like really being able to control the room, take people on a journey. When I say journey, it's like last night I played like, you know, "Excuse Me Miss" by Chris Brown, like an old classic, you know, at the strip club, and all the girls were singing along, and you know what I'm saying? Like I played "No Scrubs." Like people, a lot of DJs are scared to touch records like that, you know.
Yeah. Old school stuff.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, it's a party. It's a feel good. People want to sing along and all be included. Especially now, these days, I think DJs should be doing it more because everybody's on their cool shit now. Everybody just trapping out, smoking a blunt at the club, not approaching girls and just, you know, dogging people and shit, you know?
Yeah.
want
I
people to
was
dance
never
again.
I was never there. Like I haven't been to clubs where that's
Oh,
where
right,
that
right,
takes
right,
place
right,
now.
right, right.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah, it's that now.
I was the era, you know. I mean, I'm pretty sure we're all like around the same age. So like my era was definitely the yo, like you know what I'm saying. Who we gonna
Let's
dance
freak.
with? You know what I'm saying. Let's who we gonna dance battle?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying.
All
So
See, you see, me and Brian, we obviously we DJ more private events,
Yeah.
you know, weddings, quinceañeras, and stuff like
for
that.
sure.
So like to me, like my favorite part about DJing is like I've always, like you said, like I feel like music is such a big part of your life. You know, that's why there's like soft music, sad music, happy music. There's dancing music. There's everything, right?
Yeah.
Music can set a mood. I always say that, right? And I just feel like when I see the dance floor of people dancing and loving what that gives me like a good feeling inside, and I just feel like I'm making everybody's day.
Yeah.
And that's what I
That's
love
dope.
about DJing, especially like when we're wrapping it up and the people that come around be like, hey, just want to let you know, man, this wedding wasn't anything if it wasn't for you guys.
Yeah.
And it's just like, hey, thank you, man. Like that's all I want to do.
Yeah.
I just
for
want
sure.
you guys to have a good time, and that's what I love about DJing.
Exactly.
You?
Yeah, no, same thing. I was honestly, you took the words out of my mouth. I was gonna say the same thing. Like I love seeing people dancing to what we're playing, and that to me is like you said, energy. It creates good energy, and
Right.
it's cool. You know, the feedback obviously is dope, and that like it's cool creating memories that
Yeah.
you know for them is forever, and it's cool to be part of that. I
When
think
you
that's-
see them like running back onto when you put that one good song, everybody's like,
yeah,
es que se prende la raza, you know. It's like they get all hyped up, and I'm like,
Yeah.
Hey, real quick, you being a DJ, like when you were at a party and you're not DJing, but you notice the DJ's like not doing
You know-
good, be real with me. Do you go up to him and start being like, hey, play this song?
nah, right?
Nah, you know,
Don't tell me. you
Don't
do
lie, fool.
that. Don't lie.
You
Look
better
at
not do
him.
that, bro.
You know, I'll be a liar if I didn't tell you that I felt some type of way if a DJ is bombing in front of me.
Yeah.
You know, but I'm the type of person that I would want to help him.
Yeah.
I would genuinely. I'm not gonna. You know, if you have a booger sticking out of your nose, I'm like, hey,
Mhm.
you know what I mean? I'm gonna be like, this motherfucker has a booger. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I want to help. So yeah, it makes me cringe whenever I hear DJs that are bombing and are, you know, train wrecking. You know, it sounds like shoes in a dryer when they're mixing. You know.
Yeah.
But I deep down inside, you know, my zodiac sign is a Cancer, so I care. No, I would want to help him. I'd be like, hey, bro, you know, like these are a list of records that'll always work anywhere you go. Black, white, Asian, Mexican, Latin, anything. These records work. These don't. You know what I mean? Like I don't really want to, like, you know.
Yeah. And then what if he goes,
help them out?
what if he says, where's the tip?
I'll be like, I'll give you the chip or something else, motherfucker. No, I don't want to help out, man.
Do you do that, Brian?
What?
Do you go sometimes?
No, I leave him alone.
You leave him alone?
Yeah, of course you leave him. Oh, no, I leave him alone. I leave him
Yeah.
alone.
I
But,
actually go like, hey, if you play a song, watch the dance floor, and he plays it. Yeah, it happens.
you're like, and then you walk away.
I think that's a good approach.
Yeah.
I think that's a good approach.
Yeah.
If you're like, yo, I know these people. Look, trust me, do this shit. And do it.
Oh, okay,
If
that's
you
cool.
if you come at it like that, then yeah. But
Yeah.
if you're like, yeah,
Right.
I'm a DJ, I know what I'm, you know, like
yeah, no, I'm not gonna come at him.
that
like
could be different.
Yeah,
That could be
like
different.
insulting him. Like,
Well, see, with imagina
you
somebody
suck.
comes up and they're like, somebody.
Yeah, and especially if I knew
yeah,
him,
hey,
if I know
move,
him.
dog, let me help you.
Yeah, if I know him, yeah, for sure.
yeah,
Or if it's the people that I know he doesn't know, yeah,
Yeah.
that scenario, yeah.
yeah. All
Or you
right.
just start disconnecting the laptop.
Yeah.
Let me get up
You
here.
start putting yours.
Out of nowhere, you just see Julian like, hold on, dog, let me show you something real quick.
No, I'd want to help them, man. I'd want to help them.
All right.
Sure. So
That's
then
good.
DM them, guys, if you guys are looking for some tips or something.
Yeah.
He wants to help you guys.
Hey, honestly, guys, look, me and Brian, we DJ, but honestly, Valentino's a fucking great DJ.
Yeah,
like,
Thank you,
Badass.
man. Appreciate it.
you
Thank
guys
you,
want to
man.
hear good vibes and good MC, Valentino's the way to
Follow
go.
him at
Thank
his
you,
clubs.
man.
Where he
Trial
goes,
and
they're
error.
always popping.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
I've taken L's, man. I've taken a lot of L's on clubs,
Be-
big clubs.
Before we end the podcast, where can they follow you guys? So Valentino, go first, and then Concrete.
At J Valentino
At Concrete Live
But where?
on Instagram.
yeah, you can find me at all platforms
Tinder.
with that name.
Tinder
at
also?
Concrete Live.
Concrete.
Tinder.
Chispa.
Fans only.
Fans only. I saw you got a fans only, dog.
Yeah, me and my girl
That
got
looks
some exclusive shit coming.
You
That looks
guys-
like a risky business.
You guys
we
are
got
taking
more.
advantage of
we
your
got
good
more
looks.
coming. You don't even know we got more coming.
More kids or more content?
All of that. All of that. All of that. Concrete Live.
By the way,
At-
congrats to your
Thank you, bro.
girl
Thank
being
you.
Oh, yeah,
preggo.
congrats.
Thank you. We got another one
Congrats, bro.
coming.
Hell yeah.
Beautiful thing,
Another one
beautiful
coming.
thing.
Another one of the oven.
Congratulations.
All
Hey,
right.
it's number 3.
Oh, there it is. It's a sign, Colonel.
Hey guys, don't forget we got our gear right here too. You can get it at our website MexicanGueys.net.
Chubby guy friendly. I see a double
Check it
XL.
out.
There you go. Yeah. we
Type
have
in
everything.
promo code MG Podcast. You'll get 30%. Let's go, guys. All right, thank you for
we lo-
tuning in.
Yes, building up your whole list.
Beep, beep,
Coming
beep,
at ya.
beep,
Later,
beep.